For your degree?
It's me.
We're gonna win a
Real
national
legend
championship
guy.
together.
Was known as Dalgin 34. You freaking a-hole don't know how to pronounce my online name. But yeah, it's me, man. Man 20. Let's get it hopping. 100 year. It's the 100th year special edition. Alright, so what? I gotta do the faces? Man, I didn't know how to do faces, bro. I think I'm gonna cancel this one. Should I keep it? Maybe. I guess I gotta change the face. Alright, that looks okay. Is it better with a curly hair? Oh yeah, that's even better hair. Black hair, okay. Base beard. Let me see, a little bit of Hollywood. Yo, Hollywood, show me, man. Hollywood. Nah, Hollywood standard. Yeah, I think I might stay with the goatee. Man, goatee. Let's go, man. The vehicle color is gonna be black. Hair color is brown. Light blue. Oh, eye color. Eye color light blue. Blue. Alright, so let me check this out. Tone it. Lighter, I guess. Alright. What is this? All this? Base, blue, eye separation. I don't think I would mess with any of this stuff, guys. Brown, black, brown performance, nose shape, nose height. All this stuff, guys, I wouldn't even mess with, man. Like, you know, only if you want to actually look like LeBron James, like Tasha Lover. Got a tattoo of a man. What man gets a tattoo of a man's tattoo on their arm, on their, you know, said Tasha. Alright, so I'm gonna be home is Mathis, hometown Mathis, I guess. I'm gonna be I stay right, Mathis, hometown. How about 007? Mathis. I don't know if I should keep it Mathis, guys. I don't know if I should. I'm just going for Phoenix, bro. My hometown is Phoenix because I'm in AZ, so let me represent Phoenix. Phoenix. Let's go Phoenix. Maybe 007, maybe. I'm not sure. I check the number. Exit. It's not showing the. Alright, let's see. So option is done. Alright, so okay, so let's go. Alright, skin tone, everything good. Guys, good. Yeah, like I said, I won't mess with any of this stuff. I mean, it's up to you guys. But me, real legend guy, you know, since it's not going. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I do. I do want to continue. Oh, hear a voice. Voice.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
All right.
It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Somebody's in the restroom.
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Why wouldn't you actually be in
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you.
Right,
hello?
So I can't adjust the heights right
Hello?
now. You seeing this? Hello? There we go. Oh my god, look at all this selection that I could go with. I'm going to sign with Clemson, Florida State. Oklahoma. Oh my God. I'm going Alabama. They didn't give me no Alabama, dude. Okay, so I'm going to Clemson, man. I'm going to a #1 school. That's right. That's me right now. Realizing God. That's me. I chose Clemson, guys, because they're #1 this year. They won last year. They beat Alabama, so that's why I stick with Clemson. I would have picked Alabama if they gave it to me. 4 years ago later, everything. Alright,
with this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not once.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field,
I'm gonna watch right now.
throw it to Isaiah. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
So pretty much what I was, I mean,
Bro, we're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh,
going to go play our
4 years
championship
ago,
game.
he's a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Alright, so Clemson University
Coach, you want to see me?
year.
Come in.
What up,
I want
coach?
you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington
You're not
decommitted
the
last
coach,
night.
man. You're not the
And he's
real
coming
coach of the Clemson Tiger, man.
What?
What?
That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
They don't even know if I'm
not
going
going
to start,
anywhere.
man.
Bring
You
him in.
believe that?
I'll win the job.
That's my
You'll
style
see.
game, man. Like, you know, I picked Clemson. They did the #1 last year, the #1 this year.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
Look at that
The
again,
question
man.
is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play?
Alright, so
Because
I
he's
got
got
a
something to
phone
prove.
look like
To who? To that
ESPN.
coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who
Forgot
spent
what
the
the
last
show
4 years
was
telling him,
called,
you're
man.
not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Gotta take
The
this.
show? I don't remember. Alright, coach. You not the real coach.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Alright, coach. Oh, I'll pull left. I'll pull left. Oh, wait. It's like, you're easy with my bag, man. You don't know what's in there.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Got it, coach. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Hey, JoJo.
What up, girl?
I did. Yes.
Yeah. What
Glad
is your
you
name,
noticed.
girl?
Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
No.
This is for players
I'm
and
a
coaches
quarterback.
only.
I just signed with the Clemson. I'm here to play. I want to play. Who should I play? No Florida, no LSU. We gonna play Miami. Let's go.
I'm here to play Miami.
Play Miami.
What?
The Hurricanes. Yeah.
the Hurricanes.
You?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
What is my name? Superstar. First name. Oh shoot! What was the name? Where am I going? Phoenix Fire. I think I'll go with Phoenix Fire. Phoenix Star. Actually, yeah. PHOENIX. Phoenix Stars. Phoenix Fire. Alright, there we go. First name done. Last name. Fire. You know what I mean? Fire. Phoenix is a fire, you know what I mean? Getting high? Oh, yeah. Yep. Phoenix Fire. I bet no one ever picks that name.
That's
anyway.
me.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
I'm
you?
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Phoenix
I don't know who
Fire.
you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
Yeah.
What?
Get it? Because I'm on fire.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback.
What up, guys?
How would
like
you describe
I said, I
your
used to
style
go
of
by
play?
the legend, strong arm, Kennefield, impressor,
Well,
scrambler.
Hey, what's up, man?
I
I like to keep the defense guessing. You know, if there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
I think scrambler might be better.
Now, how about your
Yeah, I say
personality?
go on.
Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates
leader,
describe
baby.
me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great
That's right,
leader,
man.
a
I want the
jokester? Give me
ball.
something.
You know what I mean? Getting high.
You know what? I'm kind of
like
a film
they
junkie.
said,
I like to lead by
owning
example in that
the
way.
champion
So
or the leader, or the
people would joke that I was like a mini me of the coach.
you know what I mean? The captain wants the ball at
Yo,
the
Taylor.
end, man.
Hey, can I
That's
borrow
what
it
I
for a second?
want. Give me the rock, man. Hand me the rock.
Wait, hold up.
For
You're a Heisman
ESPN,
voter,
I'm
right?
still waiting for my checks, man.
Hey, I'm coming for that award next
Da-na-na,
year. Look out for me.
da-na-na.
Oh,
All right.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, let me give a shout out to the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, listen. You ready, right?
Dak Prescott,
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott.
This winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made
Gotta
a
give
promise to
some
my
other
brother.
shout out to the owner.
Since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same
Dallas
page, you feel me?
I got you, man.
Jerry
Gotcha.
Jones, very good. And let me give shout out to my AGT, American Got Talent. There's a Simon Cowell, Julian Huff. What's her name? Gabrielle Union. And we also got the last one is Howie Mandel. It's Howie. Let's go, man. Oh yeah, Terry Crews, so. Yo, Terry, you should be wearing a bow or a tie, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Really. Alright, gotta give shout out to my boy Getting High.
Huh?
My boy, Hawk Boy TV. Hunter. Alright, so you want to run through your... Just make sure
Wait,
you're
you can
ready
hear
for
me
the
in the
game.
broadcast? That was broadcast?
Alright, let's go. So,
Big River! Big River!
hike the ball.
Ready, set!
Just before you see the part of the game. Okay, check out the routes.
Yeah, that was broadcast.
Alright, there we go.
Fire!
That's a touch.
Ready, ready!
Come on, man.
Gator!
Come on.
Here we go, here we go!
Oh, they just, you just gotta follow. How you, forget about this?
Get it!
Oh, yeah, let's go, accurate. That's right, I went with the scramble.
Come on, set! 10 logo! Up, go!
Lobs it there. Perfect throw. Touchdown.
Let's go! 15,
Alright, so
Lonnie.
touch
15
pass.
Lonnie. Ready, ready!
Let's go, guys. I guess warm up, We gotta warm it up a little bit.
Set, ready! 10,
Touch
2
pass.
star!
Yeah.
Set, go!
Let's go. I don't understand why they're making me all do all this stuff.
Let's go now! 8, 3!
Touchdown. I
Ready?
wonder if you could skip all this. Oh. I guess I
Ready,
gotta
break.
throw it.
Step!
Okay, there we go.
Go, set! 8, huh?
Nice. Let's go. Come on.
Here we go! 15!
You gotta go through the drill. Right, get it?
Ready? 30 base! Shoot!
There we go. Didn't count, man.
70! Leaf River! Leaf River!
Right there, that should count. Or it shouldn't count. Man, how you fast forward all this stuff, man? I really want to know.
I should stay.
5!
Yeah. Why do I gotta do all this,
60
man?
or get it. Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
I'm taller receiver. So press L1 and pass. Okay, there we go.
They're bullshit, bro. I asked them last time for a raid. No, we're doing Gambit.
Ready! 60 outlaw. Ready!
Whoa. High throw. Why do I have to do all this? High pass, easy. L2 and press my up. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
I think I'm gonna restart.
Wait, Heidi's not with Mason no more? No, you didn't tell me, nigga. What happened? I thought they was...
Come on, set. 94. Now.
I said, what happened? I never know they were. I thought they were married. Don't they got kids together?
Let's go. Throw it away, man. Throw the ball away. Throw the ball away. Come on, I'm just going out of there. Come on.
Set ready. 15.
Throw the ball away.
15 lines.
Okay. Firm wrap, pocket, and press. Okay.
Uh-huh.
We got it, got it. Can I throw it?
What do you mean?
Come on, guys. Oh, what is going on, man?
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
Okay.
Shoot.
There you go. Throw the ball away.
Easiest pitch and catch. You do that tonight, you move on.
Yeah.
I should delete this broadcaster. Alright, let's go.
Yeah. All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
Alright, Coach.
What do you think?
You tell me. Why
Well,
had to go through all
his
that?
thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Shoot, I was the star of Madden 18, bro.
This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this
You
ain't
should
high
feel
school
lucky,
ball,
Coach.
man. All right, this is the
I'm
semifinals.
ready.
If we go out there and
I
simplify,
don't
they're
need
going
to
to
go
destroy
through all
us.
that. I agree with the coach. I agree with
Yo,
us.
this is crazy,
Damn.
right?
I go with coach, man. You always
Right?
want to try to agree with the coach, guys.
I need to
so
prove to
you
him I
get
can
more
handle
minutes,
this.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
You don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
You need to wake up.
That shockwave, something like that?
Let's go.
There's a lot at stake right now.
Damn.
For all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Whatever you say, coach. I agree with you. Just remember that I need all the time that I need to play.
For real?
So I could be the #1 draft pick in Madden 20. Come on, guys. My bad, guys. I didn't know. Like I said, I just barely started. Just barely got the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how many Madden fans are you, but I'm a big Madden fan. So let's go.
Yeah, I think Mason knew she was fucking around with someone, and she was fucking with Death by Shockwave, and he knew.
It's a rare Texas
So in his point, probably Mason was like, you know what? If she's gonna be doing that, I'm gonna do it too.
And tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Clemson Tigers.
Uh-oh.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
I'm going to be better
Hey,
than
man,
you.
don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man.
Exactly.
Hit me up when you get to the league.
No,
Yeah.
I don't remember your name. 6, huh? That's what? Look like we got a kickoff first.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option.
That nigga's over some pussy.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001. But they haven't held that trophy since. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What happened to her husband? Did her husband leave her ass or what?
Throwing again. Gregory.
Damn.
Bringing it in. Jackson left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That's crazy. No wonder I haven't been seeing Mason on.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
No, because I've seen him, but it says he's online, but not like on Destiny and anything. It just shows he's like just regular online. And I was wondering, why is he always online, but not Destiny?
Keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And then
to throw again, Gregory. Throw left side complete. That's
and I haven't seen him post. I haven't even seen him post in the plan like he usually does. And no wonder that one dude sent me that friend request, Death by Shockwave, and he says, "Hey, I am the second co-founder of the plan."
He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting.
Damn, that shit is crazy. What happened to Christina though? That one that has her military boyfriend.
You have a lot to handle in this one.
This is fielded at the goal line. Fighting through. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That shit is just crazy.
Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back.
I don't follow it. I don't follow the plan on Facebook. I just follow them on the Bungie app.
He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
There you go.
And he's got room. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw.
Let's go.
Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's a 1st and 10 for Miami.
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Operating from the gun. Gregory. That is incomplete.
So she basically caught him texting her at night.
For about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my
so many years,
we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages.
That's just crazy.
That's caught by Jackson. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Yeah, because I follow the Destiny app, but
42 yards.
I haven't seen them post nothing. Like, I haven't seen Mason post nothing.
And the ball is knocked out, and this will be scooped up by the defense.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You can't catch me.
Yeah, I haven't even. I haven't.
Almost, baby.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, yeah, I haven't seen them post nothing, but that's just crazy, bro, honestly.
Inside the 5. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson.
Damn, so now that nigga Death by Shockwave be getting on 24/7.
They'll go with a keeper. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Oh, when she get off, he get on?
Himself at 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, she gets on, he gets on?
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Damn. So basically, Mason stayed in that house that he's at right now.
The line ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Is this the what you're talking about? Was her name was Christy or something like that? Midnight Wolf?
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because
I remember one day Heidi joined the party when we were with that one Tim, when we were with Tim, and Tim was like, let's invite Midnight, and then Mason was like, yeah, let's invite Midnight, let's play with Christy, and Heidi was like, oh, I don't like playing with her, and that's when Mason was like, yeah, she don't like playing with her because she talks too much shit.
That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And then that's what I always like. And then last time, I don't know, remember last time him and Midnight were talking dirty to each other? And then that's when fucking Heidi was like, Mason.
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure.
So I think it must be her, bro, because I haven't seen her gotten on, and she left. They kicked her off the clan.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you, so you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So basically, the whole clan's just going to piece this.
14-7 our score.
Yeah, he's not even in there. I'm looking at it right now. He's not even in here.
Continues here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a second.
He's not in the clan. I want to know if Heidi still talks to Austin.
It's Simmons, and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Thank you.
Offense.
Very good.
Yeah, because Austin, he don't talk to me.
And I will.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh, he was working 2 jobs?
Come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Single slot.
Now Gregory.
Yeah,
it's
damn.
a short one here, complete to his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Oh, Heidi's saying I need a dope.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Yeah, I haven't seen Mason in here.
Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, there's only Heidi, Slow Hoppy, Helen Mike,
first catch, and it's a pretty big one.
Gamer Crash, Death by Shockwave.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. A carry now for Stallings. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't see Mason here.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split
Yep,
second.
look, LB crossplay.
Didn't it close fast?
Yep, crossplay. PSN, Xbox, and PC. PSN and PC.
On 2nd and 7.
Does Mason still have his PlayStation name like Mason?
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Ace, Mason, Captain, something like that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be brought down.
Yeah, he did it. He unfriended me, bro.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up.
Because I don't see no ace.
The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. A carry for Larson, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Gregory will look to throw it. The quick slant caught, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 10 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now for the point after.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will.
Oh yeah, I seen him last online 2 days ago. He changed his photo cover of like a dude crying, like shamed with all colors and shit.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
That shit.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I didn't know that shit, bro. Like, that shit's just like mind-blowing.
The Tiger offense
I
ready
still
to get
can't
after
believe
it
that
one more
shit's
time.
right now.
But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington
And I was always
and
wondering, like,
Streets.
what happened, you know,
Washington's like a second
did
brother
Mason
to
get
him.
back on,
And of course,
you know,
many
and all
know the
that shit.
story. Isaiah's older brother Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored. Go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Damn.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's just
so now
crazy,
3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw here. That is caught. It's Streets. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Gregory to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Trying to get to the quarterback.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Miami punter out on the field as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. Well, then a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah, new set of downs.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Goes back to Streets. This time he's got him. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for... This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Let's go. Okay.
Come on, Flyer.
Just checking in with you. What do you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go. We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
That's right.
There's a lot of we's in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember you're leading the charge tonight, right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half.
Got it, coach.
Let's go.
We thought we'd get the ball first. Come on, halftime. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey.
Coach.
Yeah, coach.
Really good job out there in the first half.
No, I made a bad pass.
I should have trusted you
I
more.
didn't know.
That's on me.
Things, let's go.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
That's right.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Give me some
Thanks,
better
coach.
plays. Yeah, coach.
All right.
I'm using your plays. Looks like I'm about to... Oh, yeah.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go again. I'm going to run. I'm going to do a little bit of run. No, I don't do that. I'm going to push. So let's push them, guys.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 8. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Fights through, and now a crease. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Gotta give him a little bit of attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to 3. It's a big play there. 61 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous.
And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Justice Watt, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Clemson tacks onto their lead.
Michael.
A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, Coach, you say you're going to open up your screen. Okay. All I see is the same.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second down now. It's Larson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Offense.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10.
What? I can't hear you, baby.
From the gun, Gregory. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Simmons. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
So she
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Operating from the gun, Gregory. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Offense.
There you go.
And that'll set them back 5. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. From the gun, Gregory. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Stephen McNichols, 44 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
The extra point up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shrugs off another. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 1. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here comes fourth quarter, guys.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. 2nd down, here's an option right. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have. As they get it behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Coach is like, don't worry, I'm going to open up for more better players. All I see is the same thing, man.
Damn, how many people are watching me?
On 3rd down, Gregory.
I got the football.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
4 people watching me?
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing...
Because I was going to say, if it's 4 out of all 4 of them, one of them must be Tasha.
I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Gun has the best plays, so he could actually
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have the lead, obviously late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Still got it on the juke move.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Basically going to open up the field.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. 2nd down and inches. He's going to walk along deep left side here.
Interception!
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He'll set up a throw, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Let's go,
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
You're getting high. You got to watch
What
the
a game he's
bro.
had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington.
Good job.
Starting to get a sense who might be on the weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
What?
They'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception,
oh, that's
a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive. Or no, you just throw that up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came over.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique
where's that at, though?
except make sure you hold on to the ball.
How much is it per gram, though?
After the sack on first down, Gregory, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
What you gonna do when it's 3rd and 15?
Okay.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Okay. How much is for the grams, though?
Operating from the gun, Gregory.
That would be incomplete. Call them and ask them how much for the grams. Would you say, Hogboy?
Yeah,
at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Shit.
They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No reason not to try it there.
Yeah, that would be sick when each shot was
now they got to get to the line
$1.
quickly.
I mean, each gram would be $8. That would be sick, bro. It's gotten so expensive. Everybody's making their money off that now.
Inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Shit, I remember I used to get 2 grams for $10, bro.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And if it was like some Nick show, probably like 4 grams for $10.
Have been here. 18 yards to go now.
Top
on second
shelf, 2
down.
grams.
Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing on 2nd and long. Gregory. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, Ben.
The offense on 3rd down tonight.
So it's
6
all
conversions
prepackaged?
and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 14.
Good
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Wait, so then why does your shot?
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of the ball game.
They better do some good shit, not some goofy nasty.
Down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
That's what happened to the last shot we went to, and it wasn't good read.
For this one. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period. He's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It's up to you.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing.
And it's a fumble. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10.
Single. Hey, watch number 5.
From the gun, Gregory.
Gotcha.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Gregory is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
I can't hear you.
Back to throw. Gregory.
For 25?
Throwing left side, it's complete.
Look it up. What's an 8 on your phone?
Before getting this inside the 30.
Like, what's 1 8? Just look it up. How does it look like?
In the first ever college start for their senior quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
Championship now, guys. All right, national championship. All right, guys, I'm going to stop broadcasting after I win the national championship. So, stay tuned. Gotta broadcast, not here.
No, look it up
later there,
on YouTube. How much does an 8 look like? Like, basically look at it to see if it's a lot or not.
I know.
I'm really proud of you.
Lost the ball one time.
Thank you, sir.
But that was
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight.
I think the lineman should give me a little more time.
You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to.
Well, you never know, Coach. I told you, man. Champion.
What it's worth.
Leader always wants
I'm really
the ball.
glad you stayed 4 years
ago.
ago.
In my hand. Give me the rock, son.
Thanks, Coach.
And just call the play. I'll make it happen. All right, team.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip.
High five.
One more game, baby.
Did I use streaks?
We got this, man. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
M, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that? Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn,
high.
would you want its mane to be purple
like
or pink?
Like, you know how you can make your quarterback way pink? I like pink. Pink is good.
Well, these are both tough, but good options.
Good option.
I'm gonna do pink, no question.
No
Definitely pink.
Definitely
Pink.
You know,
No
Breast
question.
Care Awareness Day.
No,
What?
You see, look, you don't pick
I mean,
from the options given. All right, the game is in the name.
boom.
Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn.
Yeah.
Silver.
So.
I'd go with Onyx.
Onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
All right.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood.
How you?
Emily's dad.
Hi. Can I talk to you for a second?
I'll call everybody Coach. Coach.
She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
What is that, Coach?
Yeah, of course. Anything.
Yeah, what is it? Just ask me.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I
3.
thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Okay, 4 it is, girl.
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. All right. I threw 5.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face?
That's right.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, let's go.
It's great to see you again.
It was nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
All right, let's go. Yeah, man. Oh my God, I'm loving this game, everybody.
We're days
Let's
away
go.
from the national championship game, and there's one
All right,
big
what up,
question
Hottie?
on
What up,
everyone's
girl?
mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal.
Oh, yes.
Kyle,
Good
is this
morning
kid good
football.
enough to
All
win a
right, good morning
championship?
football.
Not
Everybody
right.
give a
Not
shout
that's
to
it.
good morning
I don't think
football.
it has to be. And this, let me tell you what I mean. There is so much
Why?
talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage
Damn,
the
what?
game. Don't make the big mistake.
Damn,
I think they have a
what?
real shot. I do. Kyle,
I get
we don't
it.
like managers of the game here.
Everybody give
very
a shout
boring,
out
just
to
like your
Nick,
shirt.
Nick,
I feel you, but I disagree.
Nickelodeon.
The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to
yeah.
make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice.
Well, you
you,
never
Peter
know,
Schrager,
girl.
do you
I mean,
think
never
he'll
know.
rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle
Man,
this?
you
What do you
guys
say to a
better
kid
start saying
that
something.
has
3.5
so
grams.
much to lose on that field?
I am the Phoenix Fire. I'm always on fire. Let's go. National championship.
Hey, can I
game.
talk to you a minute?
All right, Coach.
Sure, Coach.
What's on your mind?
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football.
Game of football.
Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in.
Right, Coach.
You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Go.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Coach. The real legend guy is about to come over here and take it over.
Tanana, tanana.
There you go. Tanana, tanana. Yeah, nobody watch my broadcasting right now, but it's cool, man. I see the loves. I see how it is, guys.
Oh, I was watching it right now, but Christina took my phone, so she.
No, it's
she
all
has-
right it's all good getting high, man. Yeah. Yo, whoever snitched on getting high, or you know.
We crowd tonight here at Levi
Yeah,
Stadium in
so,
Santa Clara for the
you are
College Football
wussy,
Playoff National Championship game.
that-
As we'll
that
see
is
the
true,
Texas
bro. I
Tech
don't
Red
know what
Raiders
happened.
taking on the
Yeah,
Clemson
I mean,
Tigers.
if you started it, You know, why complain? You know what I'm saying? They say if you can't handle it, get the heck out of the picture. Just remember that.
Yeah, like basically it's like
here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the college football playoff national championship in Santa Clara.
And
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, it's sad, right? I mean, like, you go and do something stupid.
The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10.
And they will complain.
Yeah, like for example, like that when we play GTA and there's people like blowing you up while you're doing nothing to them, and then when you go and they find out that they blew up the wrong person's stuff and the person's killing them, they're not gonna stop killing them. Yeah, that's when the person ends up leaving the session because you know that the person's not gonna stop killing them. You know, because it's like, why did you do it in the first place? If you knew that was going to happen.
He's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football.
You're the instigator.
Outstanding field position for this young quarterback as he begins things here, 1st and 10. Now a throw near secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Really lucky, I think.
That puts him in excellent
and in that player's name, bro, in that player's name, though, his name is Cosmic. Like, I still got him, I have him right here as a message.
Everybody, you see a line name called Cosmic? Look out.
Yeah, Cosmic, C-O-S-M-M-I-K, Cosmic, that's his name.
He just stuck it out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice
basically, be careful with him. He's a griefer. He's a griefer, and then when it backfires on him, he goes to Sony and reports you.
And Clemson has taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Something, hope God put it in the heart not to do that because that ain't right, man.
The Red Raider offense set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
No,
that's a no-no.
I'm talking about that.
See what they do here this go around. A big guy's man, complete.
No, he just
past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point right down the middle. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
It's touchdown time, baby. It's touchdown time. You know what I'm saying? It's touchdown time.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. There's this out for... He's got a man. Complete. There he goes right side. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. First and 10 now for Texas Tech. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense.
He
had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is, oh my goodness, he put it in one-handed. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Isaiah Streets with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Come on, defense. Defense, just remember, you win with defense, guys.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Warren. Over the middle, complete. That's Richards. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On the ground, they go with Young. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Texas Tech, a newcomer to the college football playoff. They have won 11 conference titles in their history. But, boy, this would be quite a feat to make a run through these games in Dallas and Santa Clara. On second down now, it's Young. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this dig, has got to be priority one.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Nifty move. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia.
One-handed
catch.
One-handed catch.
The 20, 10, 5. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
One-handed catch.
There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass in this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
Four touchdowns. First quarter.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Warren. Caught on the right side by Jones. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, Young. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, it's Young. Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, a 22. The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. On first down, they're going option left. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. From 17 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stop.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
First down, baby.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did.
It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
And maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Rolling to his right. He's got a man. Complete. Trying. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raider offense set to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Warren going to pass it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 1st and 10 now for Texas Tech. Operating from the gun. Warren. From behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Warren got his man complete over the middle. That's Pope. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, Warren. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
What a story this would be. Clemson 1 half away from a national title.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it. Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
I got you. I got your back, bro.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in this second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. Watching, but he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end, did it?
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tackles, but eventually goes down. Buying time to his left. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. If you get careless with the football, look out.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Yeah,
so they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out, and the pressure gets to him again.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said they had the free play.
Yeah.
A little more on top. I like it.
Stepping. Touchdown, Clemson. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. An extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You said You said no, they didn't charge you. They charged you.
The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half,
let them know them. It's better to call. Let them know that you just won't get it, you know?
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Your friends become your enemies, and your enemies become your friends.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1, but Giants figure to be in the market, Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, backups are at a premium in this league, and this guy could be
That's what I'm saying.
Inside the 25. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
Now. And be like, I was wondering how much is this and that. Because what happens if we call them and they tell we go now?
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open.
Yeah, you see, I'm just saying.
He has tremendous speed. What you're doing
I'm just saying it's better to do it now than later.
To draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield.
That's why you call them and say, how are you going to call it to my phone? My phone's not connected.
His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Just call him and be like, I was wondering how much is this and that, and how much would it be all in total?
And it comes out to the 25-yard
you know? Instead of doing this, look. Why go shower, come back, do your makeup, and then call them when you could just call them now? Then go shower, do your makeup, and you already know how much is it in total and everything. Instead of rushing it quickly to do your makeup to find out how much is it going to be all in total. You know?
How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then,
and
partner,
you get on my nerves, but I fucking love you with all my love.
Who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers.
Sometimes
they
you hate
probably
me.
need to do it.
Find someone.
Sometimes I fucking hate you, but I fucking love you with the smile that you give me.
And give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
But when I hate you, I love you.
Completion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I hate that I love you, and I don't say nothing. I know you call me a bitch. Just because I have the headset on doesn't mean I don't hear shit or I don't hear what you're saying.
Often on fumbles, you look at the
7 grams of that thing that you...
What did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big time play.
Yes, ma'am.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Flush to his
I think your dad's not feeling good because he overworked himself.
But able to get it to
his hand hurts.
30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Damn, bro, you want to see that game, huh?
Clemson. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
Hey, make sure y'all sub and make sure y'all follow and subscribe to Dale, Tanana.
I think it's Belgium 34 or
yeah, I think it's Belgium 34.
It was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. It's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Is that right?
Yeah. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles.
Basically, that's how people make their money.
I like it now, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that where it gets symptomatic? Yeah, I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
K-A-A. Let's go.
And that is going to do
it.
it.
Guys, pretty much I really haven't
quarter of action. Back now here
last
on
night I
EA
played
Sports.
with Madden 18.
And this is a blowout
Believe it
so
or not,
far
I
as we
actually
get
caught up
set
to that game.
for the fourth quarter.
I had
A very one-sided
98 overall
affair.
team. You know, Madden team, so I know, people who play Madden, you know what I'm talking about. And I was thinking about getting Madden 20 at Christmas time, but I'm just like,
They'll keep it on the ground.
I was at Walmart.
It's Young. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
You gotta wait 5-7 days.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So if you guys want to pick it up right now, give it a shout out to me, man. It's less than $51.
To throw on third down. Warren. It's caught. Jones. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. They'll run on first down. Young. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
It's like me telling you. No, it's like me telling you this, babe. It's like me saying.
On second down. Warren.
It's like me saying.
Here, complete to his tight
end.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Warren, throw left side complete. It's Pope. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And I think the ball's out. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Fumble, baby. That's
simple. You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Now Warren, he's going to find his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Warren to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are all a little bit exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to 1st. The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. Here's Young. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Looking to throw. Warren. This will be caught just inside the 10.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the gun on 3rd down, Warren. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. That one looks like he'll throw here. And Charles, at this point, it's all about game. And got his man complete. 36 yards on the play. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. So how about this? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in an NCAA football game until 9 days ago. For the 2nd time in 3 years, the Clemson Tigers are national champions.
Clemson, baby. Tiger #1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Board. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I've never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you, man. This is great. Thank you.
Perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I got age
celebrated with these guys.
Yeah, I'll call you.
It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, take that trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
All right, let's go.
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to...
Hunter? No, I was talking to Sister.
You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart.
Go streets.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! Let's go!
This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see in a season, it was characterized by overcoming. These guys did just that.
National champ, baby.
Back to you guys.
National champ. Woo! We did it. That's right. Alright, now, okay, well, alright guys, well, I'm gonna, I guess I'm just gonna stop my, broadcast for now, guys. I appreciate all the people who was there for me. Yeah, but, eventually I'll probably broadcast, some other time, guys, but alright, man. Chuck said, stay tuned. What? Tanana, tanana.